Guys, it's Lhjnhnas here, and I know I said that today I would be bringing you a video of the vertical and horizontal axis of velocity of TNT, but instead, due to popular request, this is just my collage of wall colors. Due to popular viewer request, I have this, which is a basic explanation of redstone gates, logic gates. Just, this is your simple input gate, powers the block, powers the redstone, powers the door, as you can see, pretty simple stuff. This is the NOT or inverted gate, constructed the exact same way as your input gate, but it has a torch on the back so that when I hit the lever, torch turns off, turns this off. So this is a default on gate. Lever on, power on, lever off, power on, lever on, power off. I'll move over to here. This is a AND gate. If one input is off, this input here is off, meaning this output is off, which, however, both inputs are on, both inputs are on, output is on, one output turns on, inputs go off. This would be useful for, say, a secret door, where you would have one, you can lead to, for example, if I just come over here and make my, wow, I forgot to give myself infinite redstone torches, and make my little, let's just say there's a door there. I can put a lever on this one, and I can bring the power, or the wire rather, that was stupid, all the way over here to this one, for the purpose of, see, that'll turn that input there off. So a potential application of this would be to create secret doors that people, you've got to go elsewhere into to hit the lever, this lever here, for example, and then this is just a button attached to your door. So just simple locking. This is the opposite. This is a NOT AND gate. So in this situation, both need to be off for the door to be closed. I suppose there'd be similar applications to a AND gate, but you'd have to work it out. Okay, this is an OR gate. Either input is on, output is on, both inputs are on, output is on. This is a NOR or NOT OR gate. So one input is on, output is off, both inputs are on, output is off, etc. I'll put the truth tables for all of these down in the description if you know anything about those. This is an XOR gate, so in this case both inputs are operated separately of each other. This would be a way to wire up your door to be able to both open and close from the outside with levers that aren't right next to the door, for example. As you can see, and when both are on, the door is shut. So once again, truth tables will show you all of this. I'll do an explanation of the truth tables first. We'll come over here first. This is an inverter and repeater, design 1. So this is just your regular inverter into here. So when this input is on or off, this is on, this becomes on, this becomes off, and this goes out here. This is the one design of the old design of a repeater. Of course, now you have one of these. There's your repeater. Doesn't invert the signal over, so these still have a purpose if you need signal inverted and repeated. This is the second design. This one has a torch here, then it leads it into this block, then this torch here is there, and you can just go, door opens. Pretty basic stuff. I didn't make these over the 15 block limit, but it does work, obviously, to increase the signal. Here's a couple of rapid pulsar designs. This is the Y design. This is my personal favourite design. If space is not, you've got vertical space. They both, as you can see, they take up, 2 blocks wide and 2 blocks high, because this counts as a block, remember. This one here is simply created with doubles, like a 2 blocks or whatever you want, 4 torches on either side, and then 2 blocks on top with redstone wire down the middle. This pulsar over here is constructed by redstone here, 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 and here, with torches on each of these 4 blocks on the edges, and they both pulse at about the same rate. Here we go. This is just let me break this torch. This is a clock, also a pulsar, but this one pulses at set intervals, which you can obviously adjust using the repeaters. This is a 4/5 clock. If you start to go any faster than, say, maybe the second setting, then it'll start to burn out. So it's sort of still a seat. It burned out just there. Okay, this is a dual lock or SC lock. For this to work, if these 2 levers are on, the door will be closed. Basically, either of these 2 inputs have to be pressed, as well as this input. Once again, a possible application could be a secret door style device where you have to go outside, hit this lever somewhere, and then you can use either of these 2 levers inside to open the door. And then of course you'd also have a reset for this one, possibly using an RS-NOR latch, which I will show you later on. This is constructed by a small T-shape of smooth stone with a torch here leading into your input, 3 torches here, a block of redstone here, and then an AND gate on top. With no inputs, obviously. Yeah, that's just an AND gate, so it's got redstone on this block, 2 torches here. I'm sorry I don't have flight mode, or I'll fly up and show you. And this here, this is, just, you can see what that one is. Okay, so if we go over here, this is an XNOR gate. Now, once again, similar to the XOR gate, this is an X-NOT-OR gate. So when either input turns on, like this is a default on state, whereas the XOR, which is over here, is default off. So basically, once again, either input will change the door. There's not much, difference between the 2, unless you prefer to have the output always on default, in which case I would use the XOR, the XNOR over the XOR, but most of the time it's just an XOR. Now, as you can see, this is just an XOR gate with a NOT gate attached. This is a simple NOT gate, as you saw over here, except instead of a lever, the input is a block of redstone to this torch, which, yeah, you can see that. Let's come over here. This is the RS-NOR latch. So the good thing about this particular latch is that each input, this is a basic memory cell used in Minecraft, ALUs, etc. Now, the good thing about this particular logic gate is that the inputs are, well, separate of each other once again. If you combine it with one of these, for example, for your reset, as you can see now, press the button, that one doesn't change it because it's already set over to this side. So when this input is on here, this button does absolutely nothing. When this input is off here, or this gate is off here, well, it would get stuck on the block. That reverses it, shuts the door. So if you want to open the door, got to go back and hit that one over there. See? Pretty, if you ever want to do ALUs and memory cells, this is good because whole, like, memory, this is basically a memory storage. Let's say this is 1, and this is 0, or what have you. I don't know how to do ALUs, so it's pretty much no good asking me how to do that. This is a failed downward step design. I'm just going to piss that off, because you don't need to see it. I'm sorry about the floating gravel. Okay, so this is 2 different types of redstone stack for carrying currents upwards. This one here is good if you need an input on every level. For example, if you need to run wire out here, and out here. This one here is the more compact design, but it only does inputs every 2 blocks. Now, as you can see, press it, and the outputs reverse themselves. This one here is pretty simple. You can see block, torch, block on top of the torch, torch, block on top of the torch, torch. And this one here is just block, torch, block, torch, block, torch. I'm sorry, I've just got to take this phone call. Apologies about that, guys. Just, yeah, quick phone call. That was pretty annoying. Not going to restart the video, obviously, because I've done a lot. But, yeah, that was just my dad's golf partner. Okay, so this here is an RS NAND or RS not AND latch. That's an RS not OR latch. This one here, inputs default on. This one is on. This input here is off. This and this input stays on. Doesn't matter what I do to this lever, that input there stays on. However, if that lever there is on and I flick this lever, the inputs switch. Obviously, once again, nothing happens. Once again, this is another memory cell here. Apart from ALUs, this particular one doesn't have a lot of use, whereas that RSR, well, that I've found yet, mind you, I'm still only learning most of this crap. This RS NOR latch is very useful for flip-flops and things like that. This here is a downward redstone stack. So this is constructed by, sorry, you just have to let me build my way up here so I can see it, is the input over here, which is my lever, connected to some wire with a redstone torch here. Then there's a blocks gap, and there's a torch with some redstone wire here again, and so on down the line. This is, you know, it's not very compact, but it beats making a redstone staircase. So as you will see, and the door opens, and the door closes, and the door opens. I'm assuming, of course, in this video you know what redstone is, how to create redstone torches, how to create redstone wire. Sorry, oh, hello, there are slimes in my lab. I'm sorry, I love slimes. Anyway, yeah, I'm assuming you already know how to do most of that stuff. So this is sort of a slightly more advanced redstone tutorial with logic gates. Hopefully you don't need to be an engineer to understand half of the stuff I've said here. However, like I said, I will be including the truth tables. Now, 0 is input on, 1 is input off. So this would be at the moment, this is a 1, 1 here. So then this would be a 1, 0, resulting in a 1. This would be a 1, resulting in a 0. This would be a 1, 1. Sorry, 0, 0, resulting in 0, you know, etc. And then that there would be a 1, 1, resulting in a 1. Over here we would have 0 resulting in, sorry, 1 resulting in 1, 0 resulting in 0, 1 resulting in 0, 0 resulting in 1. See, pretty basic stuff. It's just binary. Anyway, that's a basic explanation of how the truth tables work. Oh, hello, there shouldn't be a hole here. Just let me fix this up, sorry. I've done some work over here as well. That's now does my gates. I'm going to come back to my wolf experiment a bit later on. This now triggers the incinerator. Hello, trigger the incinerator. Okay, apparently that doesn't trigger the incinerator. I've done something wrong with the circuitry there. I'll go and have a look at that in a minute. This is my new sign. We do not condone animal testing in real life. The only reason we do is because it's Minecraft. I thought this was pretty cool. I just wanted to have a visual reference of all the different colours of wool, so when I'm playing pixel art and things, I can have a look. And of course, you know my current TNT lab. I'll just I'll demonstrate to you some of the redstone concepts I did today over in here. So when I hit this button, the charge is carried through here into these repeaters set at a delay, then up into this stack, which will invert the input and fire off TNT that is there. There should be a glass block up there, but someone's going to delete it on me. That's how I was meant to get up to put the TNT in. And this one over here is pretty much the same thing, just repeaters. This is just a basic cannon, but instead of having the button at the back, I put the button on the side. So you got your, and then cannon fires. This one here fires the charge. This one here fires the shot, and I can view it on my high-speed viewing tape.